Hello, my name's Fox Ryan. So thank you, name it Fox. I wanted to, I I want to start doing Star Wars Rebels freaking videos, reviews of their episodes, but I gotta actually check my DVR a lot more, and I gotta remember when the fudge they can come on. But yeah, last episode, Legacy for Star Wars Rebels came out yesterday. I thought, like, Future of the Force was going to continue on in this one, like, with the babies. Like, we're going to bring the babies to where their home base and stuff like that. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. Like, we know that, again, spoilers, stuff like that. The Empire knows where the rebels are, and they head to the planet. But before all this happens, Ezra has a dream about his parents, and there's something about Lothal. So, crap hits the fan, the Empire strikes. The rebels have to flee the planet. Rex and those on the rebel command ship almost get captured, but Hera and Sabine are able to stop them. Also, I am going too fast through this, but before all this happens, Ezra has a dream about his mom and dad. That says that he has to go to Lothal to find them, which I think Lothal is probably one of the, other than Tatooine, is probably one of the only planets I actually remember in the Star Wars series. But Lothal actually comes up quicker than Tatooine. But yeah, that he has to go there, and that also that his parents might have escaped from the prison, which Hera says that all of these prisoners have escaped from a containment place because there's all these different planets that the Empire has for prisoners. And Ezra uses the Force to go through the list and find someone that's connected to his parents. So Ezra and Kanan decide to head to Lothal. That's when crap hits the fan. Empire strikes. There's a whole thing where they have to go save big furry guy. I forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. Jeb? No. They have to go save him and Chopper. When they go there, the clones are there. Well, not clones, stormtroopers are there, because difference, apparently. Well, yeah, I believe there is a difference, because they're hired, actually. But, clone troopers are there, or stormtroopers are there. They're fighting each other. Ezra apparently has the same firing skills as a clone trooper. I'm assuming those helmets squeeze their aim out of their heads or something, because Ezra's like, "Oh my lord! Oh my lord! I keep missing!" Well, at one point no, he doesn't keep missing. There are 2 scenes in this episode. You see him shoot, miss everyone, and flies over there, and then it flies the exact same path. Another scene when the other characters come in, he can't aim. He just purposely misses. Which you also see him aim. He's like, "Oh, like guys right in front of you. Oh Lord, why am I missing?" I'm like, "Okay, you're an idiot. Aim, aim. You're not." The clone trooper's the one with the crappy aim. But anyways, just keep going. But anyways, then the Inquisitors come, and that's why the reason why they know where the rebels are is because, last episode, as we said, "Oh, maybe you can come with us to this planet, to the baby," and they recorded it on the thingamajigger. So yeah, so Ezra sees the Inquisitors and says he's not gonna let anything get in his way. Actually, before that, I believe it was before that, he starts getting angry. He's like, "We have to get to Lothal. This is taking us too much time." And he goes dark side, where he gets angry. Which, like, I can understand a character getting angry. I can understand that. I can understand just like being angry. Yeah, but the anger that Ezra gives off, at least from how I feel it, it just feels like an inner rage that's just inside him. A rage that's been building up over years and years. And when he releases it, especially with the Force, he is going to become something evil if he doesn't check that. But he goes in, fights, starts chopping. Well, not chopping, but he starts shooting some troopers, finally figuring out how to aim again, I guess. He does a good Force push against that one blonde-haired dude, Inquisitors come. Ezra goes, rah! Just runs at him, going to kill him. Luckily, Kanan shot the little D-pad. Him remembering how to aim too, shooting the little D-pad or whatever, and shut the door in front of Ezra. They all get in the ship, take off. Hera stays back to save Rex and whatever, and Kanan, Ezra, and Chopper fly off in the sub ship or whatever to Lothal, where at Lothal they chase a white cat. They chase a white cat around, which was pretty funny because at one point they lose the cat, and Ezra says he can track him and then track the cat, and Ezra and Kanan's like, "Wow, you're really strong and skilled if you can track someone using the Force." And Ezra goes, "No, I put a tracker on him. I put a tracker on him." Kanan's like, "Oh." They follow them along. They follow them out into the mountains where they find the bike that the cat was on that someone dude was driving, and the driver starts shooting at him. Ezra says they're not bounty hunters, or the guy says they're bounty hunters. He says they're not bounty hunters, that they're coming to find Ezra's parents. That gives enough. They go, they start talking, and then the guy says that Ezra's parents are dead, but that they knew about Ezra from the message he sent from last season, and that they were proud of him. They were proud of him and stuff like that before they died, because they were trying to get rebel sympathizers out of jail, and they stayed behind. And I believe he says they got killed, but he really doesn't say that. I'm assuming they're probably not alive, because later on at the end you see Ezra on I think his old base thing, which was like that giant tower thing, and his dad and mom, and they're talking to him saying this place is beautiful, and they're looking out at a white city with tall. I don't know where that is. I don't know if that is Lothal or future Lothal, maybe. Maybe that's in the movies. I'm not sure. But there, you see the city, and the parents say, this place is amazing, but it won't be that great when the Empire comes. And then it cuts. Then the Kanan comes in, and the Force vision F's up, or doesn't work, or turns off, and he's like, I saw them. Kanan, I saw them, and Kanan said, your parents will all be a part of you within the Force. Ezra cries in the Kanan's shoulder, I think, twice, when he first is holding, I believe, at this point. And then after that, it's done. Which also, the whole thing is, even Hera even tells him, we're family, too, which I like. Because Hera is, if anything, Kanan, like I said before, Kanan and Hera are his new parents. Out of anything, those are his new parents, which is freaking awesome, because family isn't only blood. If anything, a lot of times family isn't blood. But anyways, yeah, that was just a cool little thing that I thought was awesome. Tell me what you guys thought about well, what am I doing? I'm not ending it there. But I do like this, and I do have things I do like that episode. I do like it. Did you guys send me a message? Who sent me a message? Oh, should people get together to play Cards Against Humanity sometime? It looks like fun. Okay. Sure. Actually, we could. I can make a video on that. But Cards Against Humanity, everyone. That'd be awesome. But, I gotta find the only one. But I was talking about Star Wars. But I do like this, and something I was talking about, something I was talking about beforehand, and well, one thing I said, one thing I do like about Star Wars Rebels, because I think Ezra and Kanan are some of my favorite Jedis, and that's because I haven't seen 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sadly, I need to watch them, or if I did, I don't remember any of it, or barely any of it. And 1, 2, and 3 are the ones I did see, which I barely remember those. I think I remember more Phantom Menace, if anything, and probably the third movie. The second movie's kind of hazy. I know that there's the whole thing in 1, 2, and 3 was saying, a Jedi must not feel. A Jedi must not do this. A Jedi must not do that. Must not this, that. Must not have emotions. Stuff like that. I was looking at it, I'm like, then I'll become a Sith. Because being a Jedi seems like it's a freaking pain. Because why? You give up everything. Everything. Like, I can understand, like, I don't mean Sith in the sense, like, oh, I'm gonna go kill people. No! You can have emotions. You can have this and still be a hero. Don't believe me? Look at every superhero comic book. But, not every, but you know what I mean. I don't know. It just felt like... It felt like the Jedi just felt too constricted. The Sith are like, I use my emotions, so I'm gonna be evil. You're an idiot. Unless you have some bigger plan, which I guess technically the Emperor / Darth Vader's plans, or the Emperor's plan was to take over the universe. Of course! But, that was, which they take over, sure, and then they're just ruling it. Doesn't that seem kind of dumb? Because now you're just a bureaucrat. Okay? You rule everything, sure, but isn't it still that they still have, like, senators and stuff like that? Which then means it's still, like, a democracy? I can't remember. Maybe that was only 1, 2, and 3. I can't remember. But, yeah, it just feels kind of like, okay, you're the ruler now. What do you freaking do? Which I guess they just wanted to be the most powerful. That's why they killed off the Jedi. Majority of them, not all of them. I actually got to read Kanan's comic book, which actually gives, like, backstory to him. But back to my topic, like, they felt too constricted, while then you have the Sith who are just wild and free, slicing you all. Not really like that, but like, that's the thing. Like, they say, Anakin, you can't love. Why? That's one thing that really got me angry. Why can't Anakin love? If he loves, heck, if he would have, like, if they would allow, like, love and stuff like that, Anakin probably would have saved, Princess, probably would have, not became Darth Vader. Why? Because he could show his love. There wouldn't be no restrictions and stuff like that. And really, like, oh, give in to your emotions. Okay, he already did that. Ta-da! You moron. You can't trick him now. But whatever. We can't trick him to, like, give in to your emotions. To use the dark side of the Force. Whoa, to save your wife. Alright, he already did that. You can't use that against him. You can't say you can't give in to that thing. Just tell him how to do it. Which, even then, it's like, he doesn't really get a way to do that. But whatever. But yeah, like, I was just like, okay, that kind of sucks. And I'm like, that just sucks. Which then brings me up to Rebels. Kanan and Ezra can have emotions. They have loved ones. Ezra's constantly trying to get with Sabine. Which, cool, he has someone, he has love, he has interest and stuff like that. That's awesome. That allows him to be more, though, mind you, he is kind of going dark side. So, again on that. But even Kanan shows, like, I don't know. Kanan kind of feels similar, like he has, like the Jedi Council has put an impression on him. But then it also feels like like him and Hera are together, they're partners and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess you would say later on the line, most likely they are going to be they are somewhat love interests of each other. They do like each other, I'm pretty sure. And it wouldn't be surprising if they were together or are going to be together at some point. Especially since they say they're a family and like they even like just kind of be like the mother and father of Ezra. It's even like Kanan saying at one point, I'm repeating myself, but where he says like talking about Ezra saying he sometimes takes after Hera. So it wouldn't be surprising. Like, Kanan has that. He has the skills and everything, but he chooses not to go dark. Ezra's kind of going dark when he just follows one emotion, rage, which I guess is kind of what Darth Vader did, in a sense that he only followed his rage, and that's what effed him over big time. But yeah, that was just my little thing on that. Like, these are my favorite Jedis because they're able to do whatever. Like, even like watching, let me think, because Clone Wars and Ahsoka, I guess there was something like that, but like it was more like Master and stuff like that. Anakin was cocky. Anakin was cocky as fudge. Which I do have to rewatch 1, 2, and 3. Because everyone says those are terrible. Which, okay, I'm going to understand, yes, about bureaucracy and all that bull crap, sure. Lightsaber battles are awesome. I do have to rewatch them to, like, see things, see through it and stuff like that. Especially now that I see it through Kingdom Hearts vision. When, like, I believe it was Game Informer said, like, Kingdom Hearts and, Star Wars are practically the same thing. And they show, like the comparisons, and, like, Terra is, like, Anakin and stuff like that. I'm like, oh crap, now I gotta rewatch this just so I'm like, go Terra, go! No, Eric, don't cut off his limbs! but, now he's gotta come back as Xehanort! Why? No! Your heart is mine! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. You will have my heart in you. I will be inside of you. But anyways, yeah, like, these are so far are my favorite Jedi, especially Ezra and his lightsaber, which is one of my favorites because it's a lightsaber, and then if you want to be inconspicuous, like how they were doing at the beginning, it's a gun, which was awesome. I liked that. That was cool and smart, and like it's something that's different. I like lightsabers that are different. Like you have Kylo Ren's, where it has, you know, the two quote-unquote exhaust ports, what Colbert, I believe, said, or the plasma thing where the crystal shoots in and then, like, it also forms out this way. But, or it was exhaust ports, whatnot, but, yeah, like, I do like blades that look different. Like, you have Kylo Ren's, you have Ezra's, and, I believe it was the Force Unleashed. You have nunchuck lightsabers. Then, of course, you have, like, the Inquisitors, where it's kind of like Darth Maul's, which is an awesome one too. But then that one also spins, and also you throw it, and it's like a frisbee. All freaking cool. I love the idea of an item that is the same thing as something else, but still different in a sense. That's it. I hope that makes sense. But like, yeah, that's just pretty freaking awesome. I just like that. But either way, how long have I been rambling? 17 minutes, not that long. But either way, it was pretty fun. The episode was pretty cool. Again, these are some of my favorite Jedi because they give in more. I don't know again about Luke and stuff like that because I have not seen 4, 5, and 6. I believe he gives in a little bit more to his emotions as well and stuff like that. But yeah, like I just wanted to like say that like I do like Elvis that's happening. I do like I do like the character. I definitely like the characters. I like how this is going. I want to see what's going to happen next. And it's awesome. But thank you everyone for watching. If you want to check out more videos that I've done, please click the link in the description below. I will be uploading a theory video of Star Wars soon. I just recorded it, so keep your eyes out on that. That should come up the day, I believe, after this one. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about it. And it's a theory video on who is Kylo Ren, and the theory might surprise you. It's Obi-Wan.